Neza 2. And I gotta say, I enjoyed this about as much as I enjoyed the first one, which means I really think more people should be seeing these types of films. Hello there, namaste. So Neza 2, I finally got the chance to see it. I missed seeing it in theaters, but oh my gosh, I love the first film because it's more mature children centered because there's content there. It's a kid's film, but it has more mature elements having to deal with loss, having to deal with like savage humans, having to deal with the complex understanding of what is good, what is evil. I absolutely do enjoy things like this. I really do think kids should see more things like this where there's not just a black and white, there's a ton of gray. But in this one, Nez is being repaired and his friend is being repaired alongside him. His friend ends up falling apart because the dragons attack, thinking that his friend, who's the son of the dragons, has died. I'm not going to say their names because I'd just rather not. I'm already mispronouncing Neza. So Neza basically goes on a quest to becoming immortal and get the ability to recreate the lotus that can reform his body and reform his friend's body. And the entire time you're introduced to all these characters, you're introduced to the babyface elder of like heaven who's trying to control, who harvests all these immortal pearls. And like through the beginning, it's like, how the heck is this the one person who's created all these immortal pearls? And when you learn where those come from, every time I'm watching this film, I'm just like, this is for kids. This is for kids. And it's just like, yes, this should be for kids. The way those pearls are created is absolutely barbaric. What happens to Nez's hometown is absolutely barbaric. It's just so much stuff. It's like, yes, this is absolutely amazing. It's one of those things I'd love to go back and rewatch because there's a ton of stuff I missed. And sadly, I couldn't see it in Mandarin. I had to watch it in its stupid dubbing because it wasn't available on HBO in its original language. It's just like,
hi, can you like and subscribe to me and not him?
But I really like this film. I really like the first one, and I'm hoping the sequel comes out much quicker because it was like 5 years, no, 6 years, no, 5 years from 2019 when the first one came out to when the last one came out. And these things are great for kids to watch because it's more adult centered, but at the same time, it's meant for kids to kind of get a hint of what being mature actually is like, having to understand certain concepts. It's not forced in the face, but it's there in the background. It's more like subliminally there, so that way they see it in the background, but they don't focus on it. Like there's one scene where they're passing over the top of a house and lava's basically on top of it. And if you've seen the film, you know the scene I'm talking about. You notice it, but with those of you who've seen the film with kids, did they notice that scene? That's something I'm curious about because as an adult, you notice that stuff immediately. And then you see what happened, what actually led to that scene. You see the flashback. I'm curious as to if the kids actually even notice the correlation or even notice that in the background. Because that's the thing. It's like it teaches them a lot, but some of it isn't there. It's like watching Robin Hood Men in Tights as a kid. All the adult content as a kid, you don't understand. You just go to laugh because your parents are laughing. Watching it as an adult, you're like, why the heck was I allowed to watch this as a kid? Anyways, I'm looking forward to the third one because they're going to make more of these films and I'm absolutely looking forward to it because Nez's finally accepted his true power. Thank goodness, this has been needed. He's absolutely comedic as a character. I did like his chibi form. It was funny because he looks sleepy, he looks tired, and there is a comedic element where he transitions with his best friend because they share a body, and it is absolutely hilarious throughout the film. I gotta say, that's one of the best parts because you like the demon form, but everyone thinks he looks weird, and everyone, the dragon in him, his best friend, is the elegant one, is the calm one, is the well-mannered one, because Nez is a demon. Anyway, I highly recommend this film. I highly recommend these movies for sure, because kids especially, need to see more stuff. I wouldn't say like a young child, maybe 8, 9, at least 10s. Kids who are in their 10 higher, it's a great film for them to start introducing them to more of the darker realities of life, even though it's not exactly on the darker realities of life. Thank y'all for watching. Talk to you next time. Toodles.
You guys got a video? bad.
And don't forget to like and subscribe.
Wait like that.